You brought up something crazy. Can we watch a video about how whales evolved?
Okay. Do you have
Are
a
you
particular?
familiar with it? It's on National Geographic or some shit.
How did whales evolve?
It's gonna shock you.
This will go into.
Not that one.
Yeah, it's too long. 6
This
minutes. 1 minute. Perfect.
This is how they started, bro.
Stop. They started
No
on the
way.
Earth?
Look at these little chihuahua things.
No way they went back into the water.
They went back in.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Look how ugly these things are.
They
It's
are
like a
mammals.
gator.
And then they went back. Okay. And now they're little.
We should pause it every so often because this thing just gets uglier and uglier.
This is the next
Like,
evolution.
look how
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
it almost looks like an otter, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Like a
The
platypus.
snout.
With the platypus tail, because it is a mammal.
That's a weird snout.
The tail just got huge, you know?
Did.
Mm-hmm.
And the snout.
Yeah. And then it's still got appendages. It's still got like.
Little hands and
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't know. I guess they turned into fins,
But why?
right?
I don't know. This is so fascinating.
Oh, wow. It looks like a manatee.
Okay. Yeah. You're right about that. Does look like a manatee. Still got a weird.
Weirdest evolution, though.
Got a long ass snout.
It's literally like how T-Rexes turned into chickens. You know?
Yeah. Okay.
It's like that evolution. Like, how is a land animal now the biggest sea creature?
That was wild.
That's insane.
That was really wild. Man.
I guess that one's more illustrated. If you wanted to take an actual, like the second one,
This one.
that one probably has more accurate
55
pictures.
billion years ago.
I know. I'm gonna
Oh,
mute
no.
it.
Is it the ad?
This is pretty wild. How did you see this before? The evolution
I
of
was-
whales.
I literally just found a clip of it.
This is
I
where
don't
we
know what I
left
was scrolling on.
This-
There's been some interesting
This is very fascinating. So
branch offs.
yeah.
That thing looks like an eel.
Yeah, I was about
Oh
to
my
say
god,
that.
it looks like a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh monster. What the fuck?
I know.
That's
It's
fascinating.
got 2 nose holes, and that's just
That's a lot.
And then
all
that
the way high out.
like the air intakes had to go all the way from the snout to the center of the behind the brain.
They might have just developed that on their own, because don't they already have nostrils? They have nostrils and a spout.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not, to be honest, haven't fucked around with a whale before. I know they got a snout.
I'm
I
not
figured
marine
they
biologist.
were. No.
Damn,
by
I don't
all-
know. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't even remember.
I
I mean,
know.
do dolphins?
They got a snout. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have to use that-
Blowhole.
I know
Blowhole.
whales have blowholes too.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they have like the front nostrils.
Yeah.
I guess it's
It's kind of a
for-
kinky name.
It's weird that it's for air. What are they even used for, if you think about it?
That's funny, huh?
They meant for air, like breathing.
Yeah, I would assume
Yeah.
so. Yeah, they can. I thought they
'Cause-
hold their breath for like days and days.
Yeah, they can't always hold it in, so they got to come up for air every so often.
Mm-hmm. And like breeding season, they're always like by the surface.
Yeah, for sure.
Or when they have their. I'm just pulling from documentaries I watched a decade ago.
Animal Planet has saved us as a generation.
Yeah, and when they have calves.
And not National Geographic.
No, National Geographic just tainted.
What about Discovery?
Discovery
Channel
was
was
okay.
eight.
Yeah,
It was like mid.
that's like Shark Week.
I think Animal Planet was
Is
a
that-
solid 8.
Oh, is it Animal Planet that's got Shark Week?
Yeah. Well, no,
Gotcha.
Discovery has Shark Week too.
Are they both got?
Yeah.
Come on! Wow!
Yeah,
Who made
because
like Earth? You know that one long movie? I'm sure you guys.
with
watched it.
BBC.
Morgan
BBC,
Freeman
actually.
as the narrator or
Yeah,
something.
for sure.
No, David
it really
Attenborough.
not? I see.
David
Oh,
Attenborough.
Yeah, it was him.
Come on.
Then what did Morgan Freeman narrate? I thought it was something similar.
21
to that.
Savage's album.
It's another thing to go savage mode.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Savage mode
That's
2.
just some fucking rat. Yeah.
I forgot he
sure.
narrated.
Right.
They could have got AI to do that 2 years later.
Yeah, honestly.
It's so
Truly.
sad that they paid him.
Damn, you're right. Fuck.
Yeah, this is a fun topic. I think we actually have more videos about whales too. I think
For
there's
real?
yeah, I think Kahaya, you brought some, right? Didn't
I
you
don't
bring
think so.
one? No, you definitely did. Am I tripping?
Oh yeah. It's 19.
19?
It's not really whales, just deep sea species that were discovered.
That's right.
And finally tonight, we'd like to show you some of the 100 or so new species scientists believe they discovered amid the underwater mountains off the coast of Chile.
Underwater
They were found
mountains?
using an underwater robot
sure.
capable of
That's where the
diving more than
aliens are.
14,000 feet. More than just enriching scientists' understanding of ocean life,
What a
researchers say
cool
it demonstrates
expedition.
how the Chilean government's ocean protections are bolstering biodiversity and providing a model for other countries. This unknown species of
so
sea
crazy?
toad looks like something Dr. Seuss might have created. It was found under more than 4,500 feet of water.
Fuck, that looks
Behold
ugly.
the beady-eyed gaze of a squat lobster resting in
Man.
coral about
Fucking
2,200
tasty.
feet below the surface.
I know, right? How many people
Just
want to
before
try and
this
eat
member
that?
of a rarely seen family of
As they're
whiplash
talking
squid
about
had its picture
diversity
snapped,
and
it snorted
protection.
it,
Like,
and after
let's
reacting
fucking
to
eat
seeing
them.
an alien-looking object alongside it, more than 3,600 feet down.
I wonder how tall that
Among
thing
the other
is.
species, researchers found glass sponges, deep
Holy
sea
shit.
corals, and urchins.
Glass?
Scientists
Sponges?
say
think that just
identifying
means
them
clear.
all could take
Yeah.
Okay.
years. With about 70% of the Earth's surface covered by oceans and only a fraction of it having been explored, who knows how many more unknown and unusual creatures have yet to be discovered if their habitats can be preserved.
There was
Cool.
one that was like
kinda
super
fun.
fucking crazy. It was called a sea pig.
Never seen this homie before. It's a new one. That's a new guy for me.
And I imagine cracking him open.
The fish.
Yeah.
Okay. right.
That's
Just had to-
hilarious.
Some crab
So, like-
legs, man.
yeah, right.
That'd be
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, sea pigs.
Mhm.
Super interesting. They were like it was kind of like that one fish was just like a blob, and it's just like a blob and it has like little stubby hands. Kind of look like I don't know, like a nose or something.
I know what
Mhm.
you're
Sticking
talking
out.
about. Is it
Yeah.
like the blobfish?
Yeah, for sure. It's super interesting.
Yeah.
Super weird.
Cool.
Deep sea creatures.
Yeah. I have no thoughts actually right now about
We're
all
just-
this.
We're just gonna keep discovering more fucking animals.
It's weird how they all get like super weird the deeper you go, like fish.
The fish?
Yeah.
Oh, the deeper you go, the weirder they
Yeah.
get. Well, it's
Super
just
weird.
like the hardness of the pressure, like the limited food supply. I mean, they're literally only surviving off heat vents most of the time.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know
Or-
how they live in a pressurized environment like that.
It's you said the term to me once, and it was called whale something when they fall into the ground. When the whale carcasses when they.
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Whale.
Do you know what I'm talking about? You said the
Yeah.
word
And
once.
all the like little fish eat it.
Yeah, and all the micro like
Organisms.
or just like the small types
Yeah.
of. And it's oh
We
man.
watched a clip and it was like
Whale drift. Is it drift? Is it
No,
whale
it's
drift?
not whale
Or
drift.
it's whale fall.
whale fall. I think.
Whale
see.
fall. Yeah. And so like they're just living off of fall, right? They're just living off of decaying that's falling down.
to the ocean floor.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Literally.
so crazy.
Literally. And so yeah, that's the only things they can eat off of is the only things they can eat are literally organisms
that are
that
decomposing.
yeah, organisms that grow from the sun or organisms that grow from the heat vents. And that's it. Those are the only two options they have. And so
Yeah, there's no sunlight reaching all the way
No.
down there.
no, not at all.
They don't have to get up for air.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And the lack of predators too. I mean, I guess that's why they look so funky.
Very. I would love to see. I mean, this is fucked up, but like, there's so much trash on top of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine how fucking gross it is at the bottom. Like
Yeah.
just random debris
Like
and
stuff
stuff.
that's sunk.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't know.
That'd
It'd be
super
so interesting to actually like if we start living on the ocean floor, dude. That'd be so
Good
fascinating.
luck with that.
I think real estate on the ocean is really gonna start being a thing.
on the ocean.
On the
Like,
ocean
we're gonna have,
floor.
like a pressurized dome.
Yep.
That'd be so
Yep.
sick.
That's how literally we're gonna get overpopulated, and the only places we can go are to the ocean floors.
Or the moon.
This is true, but I'm gonna be honest. I think the ocean's more habitable than the moon.
Really?
I mean,
Deep sea oil
Dude,
rigs.
imagine when
Yeah.
that cracks though. Like, how are you getting out of the ocean super
how you
fast?
getting out of the space?
You're right. How are you getting
You're-
space? You're right.
You're way more likely to die in space than in the ocean. At least you can swim up.
But if it's like at the bottom of the ocean,
Maybe it's 100 feet.
100 feet, I can't. I'm black. I cannot make it. I will die. 100 feet deep?
Yeah.
That's
okay.
crazy. That's too much.
I mean, it's just a thought, man. Just a thought. I'm not trying to buy real estate right now.
Shit.
I'm talking about like
When the ice caps have melted.
yeah. I'm talking about 10 generations from now
Fair.
when they're really struggling with land.
It's going to be crazy, dude.
We'll see.
The
we'll
sea
see.
empire.
The sea empire, the first sea country. Could you imagine? It's not
That'd be
international
fucking
waters
nuts.
anymore. We have sea wars.